Good morning, students. In this lesson, we are discussing digestion. Okay. So last class we have discussed what are the organs present in the digestive system, mouth to anus. Okay, that parts are known as the digestive system. What mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small intestine, large intestine, rectum, and anus. These are the parts of the digestive system. Then we have seen that methods, the process of digestion. What are the methods are present in the process of digestion? That we have discussed. What? Ingestion, taking in the food material. Consumption of food is known as ingestion. Then digestion, we are taking that food is a macromolecule. That macromolecule, it is divided into a smaller micromolecule in the observable form. That process is known as digestion. Then absorption, that digested food material, they can go and reach into the each cell of our body in the components of the substances. That is known as assimilation. The next one is the ejection. Undigested food, it is eliminated from our body. That process is known as the ejection. So ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and ejection. This we have discussed. Then what we have discussed, so mouth, what are the parts are present in the mouth? The lips, it is closed lips, they can form the mouth. When the mouth it is open, the lips, upper and lower lips are open, so that is known as the buccal cavity. So the buccal cavity, it is contains tongue and teeth. Okay, so teeth we can have in a human being have a two types of teeth, milk teeth and permanent teeth. That formula, dental formula we have seen 2 1 2 3. Okay, divided by 2 1 2 1 2 3 divided by 2 1 2 3 into 2. That is the dental formula that we have discussed. Then tongue. Tongue is a muscular movable organ. It is helpful to chew and mix the food with the saliva. Then it is responsible to speak. Okay, that we have seen. Then oral cavity. Oral cavity, it leads into the pharynx. Then the pharynx is the common opening for food pipe and then in a windpipe. That we have discussed. Then esophagus. So esophagus is a long muscular tube. It is helpful to pass the food from the buccal cavity into the stomach. That we have seen. Then next one is the stomach. So stomach is a sac-like organ. It is helpful to store the food material temporarily. Okay, then digestion occurs inside the stomach. Then the stomach, they can secrete the HCl and number of gastric juices. Then it is helpful to digest the food material. That we have discussed. Then next what we have seen, intestine, small intestine and large intestine. So complete digestion of food material, it is occur in the duodenum. That is the part of the small intestine. Okay, that also we have discussed. Then large intestine. So large intestine, so undigested waste material, they can pass through the large intestine. If any digestion, they cannot occur. Digestion, it is occur only in a small intestine. That the digested food also, it is absorbed by a villi and microvilli. It is present in the jejunum. That is also in a small intestine. Then we have seen in a large intestine. Large intestine, it begins with a cecum. That is the pouch-like organ cecum. Then in a colon, then rectum and anus. Okay, that we have discussed. Then next we have discussed histology of the gut. Histology. In third lesson we have studied now what is the meaning of histology. Study about the tissues are known as histology. Gut in our intestine. So what are the tissues are present in our intestine? That also we have discussed. Okay, so that in our alimentary canal, that wall of the alimentary canal, it is made up of 4 layers. Serosa, muscularis, submucosa and mucosa. That layer we have discussed. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the digestive glands. Okay, digestive glands. So the digestive glands, they can secrete the enzyme. It is helpful for the process of the digestion. Okay, then the digestive glands, they can secrete the enzyme. That enzyme through any one duct, they can go and reach into the water, small intestine. So the complete digestion, it is occur in a small intestine. So what are the digestive glands? Digestive glands, or otherwise known as, we can say, in accessory digestive glands, accessory glands in the digestive system. Okay, so what are the enzymes are secreting, how it is helpful for the digestion, that we are going to discuss now. Digestive glands or exocrine. Already have you studied in lower classes? Exocrine gland, endocrine gland. So exocrine glands are duct glands. They can secrete the enzymes. Exocrine nale, they can secrete the enzyme. They have a duct. With the help of the duct, the enzyme from the digestive glands, they can go and reach into the target organ. Okay, endocrine gland, ductless gland. They don't have any duct. They can secrete the hormone. That hormone enter inside the blood. Through the blood, they can go and reach into the target organ. Okay, don't forget. So digestive glands or exocrine glands, which secrete biological catalyst called enzyme. So digestive glands, they can secrete the enzyme. Enzymes are known as the biological catalyst. கேட்டலிஸ்ட்னாலே நமக்கு தெரியும், ஒரு ரியாக்ஷன்ஸை ஸ்பீடப் பண்ணுறது. பயாலஜிக்கல்ன்றப்ப நம்ம லிவிங் ஆர்கனிஸில் செக்ரீட் ஆகக்கூடிய ஒரு கேட்டலிஸ்ட். ஓகே, லிவிங் செல்ஸ்லேருந்து செக்ரீட் ஆகக்கூடிய ஒரு கேட்டலிஸ்ட், அதுதான் என்னது, என்சைம்ஸ். அது எதுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது? பயோகெமிக்கல் ரியாக்ஷன்ஸுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது. இங்கே என்ன பயோகெமிக்கல் ரியாக்ஷன் நடக்குது? நம்ம சாப்பிடக்கூடிய மேக்ரோ மாலிகூல், ஓகே, ஃபுட் ஆஃப் அ மேக்ரோ மாலிகூல், இட் இஸ் டைஜஸ்டட் into the smaller micromolecule in a absorbable form. ரொம்ப ஸ்மாலர் மைக்ரோமாலிகுல், அதுலேயும் அப்சர்வ் பண்ணக்கூடிய அளவுக்கு மைக்ரோமாலிகுலாக அங்கே என்ன ஆகுது, டைஜஷன் ஆகுது. அந்த ப்ராசஸ்க்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்கிறது தான் எது, இந்த என்சைம்ஸ். ஓகே, கேன் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டுட்? So the digestive glands associated with the alimentary canal are salivary glands, liver and pancreas. So what are the digestive glands? Salivary glands, okay, salivary glands, liver and pancreas are known as the digestive glands. So stomach wall has gastric glands. Inside the stomach, it is present in a gastric glands. That gastric glands secrete gastric juice. இங்கே ஜூஸ்னால என்னது, என்சைம்ஸ்னு அர்த்தம். Okay, they can secrete the gastric juice. And the intestines, intestinal mucosa. The mucosa, inner layer of a mucosa. நம்ம பாடி வால், ஹிஸ்டாலஜி ஆஃப் த கட்டில் பார்த்தோம். இன்னர்மோஸ்ட் லேயர் ஆஃப் த intestine, it is present in the mucosa. The mucosa, they can secrete the mucus. Okay, then they can secrete the intestinal juice. Can you understood? So stomach, it is present in the gastric glands. They can secrete the gastric juice. Then intestinal mucosa, they can secrete the intestinal juice. So stomachல gastric juice secrete ஆகுது, intestineல intestinal juice secrete ஆகுது. இதுவும் எதுக்கு யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது, in the process of digestion. Okay, so what are the digestive glands we are going to discuss? Salivary glands, liver and pancreas. First we are going to discuss about the salivary glands. So there are 3 pairs of salivary glands in the mouth. In our mouth, it is present in 3 pairs of salivary glands. They are the largest parotid gland in the cheeks. 3 pairs. 3 pairs of the salivary gland, it is present in our mouth. So first one, the largest gland, that glands are known as the parotid gland. It is present in our cheeks. நம்மளுடைய கன்னங்கள்ல. Okay, is the largest salivary gland, parotid. And then the submaxillary, submandibular in the lower jaw. Lower jaw, submaxillary and submandibular is the lower jaw. The glands are present in the lower jaw. And sublingual present beneath the tongue. நம்மளுடைய tongue கடியில் இருக்கக்கூடியது sublingual. Okay, parotid glands, it is present in our, it is the largest salivary gland present in our cheeks. And submaxillary and submandibular gland, it is present in our lower jaw. And then sublingual glands, it is present beneath our tongue. நம்மளோட டங்க் கடியில் இருக்குது. Okay, so these glands also have the duct. Okay, they can have the duct. The ducts are known as Stenson's duct. parotid glandலேருந்து வரக்கூடியது Stenson's duct. Then Wharton ducts. Okay, Wharton ducts. Okay, and then Bartholin's ducts or ducts of Rivinis. Bartholin ducts or ducts of Rivinis. So 3 pairs of ducts. Okay, it is present. They can secrete the salivary juice. The salivary juice, it is secreted inside the salivary glands. With the help of the duct, they can pour into the mouth. That is known as the saliva. Okay, so the saliva contains the number of enzymes. Okay, the daily secretion of saliva from the salivary glands are known as 1000 to 1500 ml. Okay, in our mouth, daily secretion of saliva is known as 1000 to 1500 ml. So, the duct they will ask, okay, Steenson duct, parotid, then Wharton ducts, submaxillary, sublingual, then Bartholin ducts or ducts of Rivinus, sublingual. Okay, don't forget, study thorough these ducts. Okay, can you understood all of you the salivary gland? So salivary gland, it is contains salivary amylase, lipase. It is helpful for the digestion of the food material. Okay.